Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to my garage simulator here in good old northern Utah. The date is Friday the 7th of November 2025. It's surprisingly warm in here. It looks like it's 50 degrees, which doesn't seem that warm, but if you're moving around, it actually ain't too bad. Took a couple of days off from the simulator. I was just sore and I was getting super irritated and not having fun in here. It's good to be back. Absence certainly does make the heart grow fonder, but I also have to remember how to golf, which is kind of the bane of, I think, a lot of golfers. Even the pros, and especially guys like me who haven't been golfing for very long. So welcome back. I've removed one of my cameras. I don't think you need two different angles of my ugly mug, so we're gonna have the chat over on the bottom left now, so it's not covering any of GS Pro. But other than that, guys, what I got for you this morning is some triple bogey live. And it looks like it's birdies en Espanol at DPC Links Bay. DPC Links, huh? Pretty generic. But you know me, I'll bitch about anything. Garage sim golf. All right. 6 a.m., huh? All right, well, let's get this show on the road here. Eight-foot gimmies. I like that. What else? 5,700 yard tees, Saturday pins, normal greens and fairways, 11 stimp, calm wind. We're at sea level. I swear every goddamn course on the planet's at sea level. Something feels misaligned with the enclosure here, but whatever, it don't matter, right? Cameras everywhere. We got one here, one here, one here. Oh, good God. Okay. Good looking course. The fairway's sort of wide open at about the 210 mark, but not sure how that's going to help me out. I'm guessing after 2 days of not hitting, we're probably looking at some kind of slicey slice, but let's have a look-see, shall we? Okay, launch monitor picked it up. It was a pretty bad shot. Hey, Irresponsible Record, welcome to the chat. Happy Friday to you too. Let's find out why we're not, let's find out what's going on with the connector. It's always something. It's always something. So let's close the connector. Let's reset it. Settings. I can't remember where it is. I know it's under System, Reset GS Pro Connect, and then I'm guessing we're going to have to shut down the lab software and try that again too. That usually remedies the issue, but not always. When I started the simulator up this morning, I was connected to some bullshit Wi-Fi connection that's broadcasting in my house from Xfinity. So GSPro was caught in a updating loop, and because whenever anything connects here, it's always checking for your license. I don't think you could have a very viable offline simulator these days, because GSPro wants to make sure you're good, and the lab software wants to make sure you're good. All right, we're green. Connector's green. There we are. Save and exit. Let's try to hit as not a crummy drive as we just did. Also, there's some strange brown liquid on my little mouse table here, and I don't know what it is. I do drink dark beer, but I haven't had any beer in the simulator in quite a while. Maybe it's soda. Anyway, guys, here we go. When you ain't warmed up, you want a nice strong grip. There you go. It ain't gonna go far, but it's gonna be in the fairway. Everything's skipping and hopping around. Everything's glitching out here. Not a bad drive. It only carried 190, but I haven't hit in a couple of days and I'm old. So let's hit a 195-yard shot, whatever. I don't even know what club that is right now. When you're not warmed up, it's going to be a different club. That's drawn back, but we'll see if it's long enough. Nobody knows. I better check my frame rate here, because every time the ball's in the air, it starts skipping around. So let's check the graphic settings. Looks like you guys are getting a lot of background course noise here. I can't hear shit though, so what is the background course noise? I should be getting something out of my projector. Nope. Nope. There we go. Fun with garage simulators, guys. I've been making videos for a little over a year now, and I still screw something up every time I start this sim up. I do like the little bit of sound we have here though. What the hell were we doing? Something on a par 5. Normal greens. I think we were playing 11 stimp. Man, come on, baby. You obviously want to chip this in, but most times that ain't going to happen. I want to do something about like that. I guess that wasn't a very good read. What do we got here? 250 to the hole. The problem here is it's a short par 4, which you could probably get a birdie out of if you laid up and had a good approach. If your distance is good and you can hit straight that day, you could drive the green, but you also risk taking a 2-stroke penalty for OB. So you really gotta choose your options here. I'm not warmed up and I haven't hit in a couple of days, so let's just get something into the fairway. It's going right. Let open club face into out. In to out with a neutral club face apparently makes the ball go to the right. So now you've got 90 yards in. I'm not sure what I want to hit for 90. I know I don't want to be short. I hear some light bagpipe music in the background. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Those always feel short. What's going on here? That's not my 75-yard club. I don't know. All right, guys, so a 250-yard par 4, which for most people is going to be a birdie, I'm somehow going to have turned into a goddamn bogey somehow. Don't make me putt. Oh my God, it's gonna make me putt. Look at this ball go, guys. These are normal greens. Best know your... I took 2 days off the simulator and I already want to throw my golf club through the fucking screen. That's fun. But it's too late in the season to be playing outdoor golf here in Utah. Unfortunately, that ship has sailed. Oh no. Is this a, did we say this is a DPC course? Because usually you don't see this. Yeah, this is going to be a tough round, guys. We got to get up the hill. We got to hit like a 50-foot putt here by feel. Okay, so we had a birdie on the first hole, and we have absolutely shit the bed on this hole. Hopefully we get this stuff out sooner rather than later. And then we couldn't get the putt to drop, so that's fun. It's quad bogey, so we went from a birdie to a quad. Guys, I don't know. So I haven't been playing golf for very long. We're at about 1.5 years at this point, a little under 1.5 years. And it's getting to where some rounds are correct. All right, that one's going left, and I wanted to go right, so hopefully we're not in OB or something. That's crazy. You can go from a birdie to a quad. Just absolute fucking pandemonium. Yeah, I don't... This impact screen was kind of expensive. It's a Carl's Place Premium. I don't know. I find outdoor golf much more relaxing, so... what are we doing here? 40-something foot putt. All right. So we're either blasting them through the circle or we're leaving them short here. We need to get to where we're landing in the circle, or we're going to keep seeing this score blowed up. And we ain't getting anything today, guys. I would say these greens are playing more 11 stimp, 12 stimp than 11. We had a really good first hole and then a quad on the second. I think that's just how amateur golf is, guys. I'm not even an amateur, I don't think. Decent strike, must have come through with an open club face. No, it was over the top. I don't know how you can have a stance that closed and go over the top, but I'm also not the smartest dude I've ever met. And the physics in GS Pro are not great. But it's the best we have right now. Okay, there's a par. So we went birdie, quad, bogey, par, I think. It's not, the round's not blown, but I wouldn't say at this rate it's going to be a great round. Follow along and find out. Yeah, I saw you posted my round on Valley View, which was the wrong golf course. And then I did see you had something up for game day. And unfortunately, I don't remember what you told me, but I don't know if that software can be used with other launch monitors, because I'm not running a Unicore. Not running a Unicore. I was running a Unicore. All right, not a bad drive. Let's just try to get on the green. It's over by the bunker. I don't want to be there. I want to be right there. All right, that's going right. What do we do there? In to out with a, I guess, slightly open club face. Long putt. Would you say that it's more realistic on the green than GS Pro, or it's kind of just needs work? Guys, this is a super leaky 670 foot putt. We know it's leaking left. Let's just aim to the far right edge of the gimme circle and send up a Hail Mary. It does not appear that I hit the ball hard enough. Okay. Yeah, man, this is a point of contention with me. I don't know. I don't feel like GS Pro is a $250 a year product. I don't feel like it's polished enough. It's like it's in beta. That is bullshit. You got this ball that's sitting on the shadow of the cup and doesn't fall. I understand that happens in real golf, but not every time. And you can see I'm bleeding strokes. That was a nice little, what was that? 500 backspin. In to out. It was in to out, slightly closed club face. Why did I have 500 backspin? You guys, I never hit shots like that on the real golf course. Just the dead, no backspin, falls out of the air. Never, ever hit them. Okay, we got a ways to go here. Yeah. I'm not sure whether I'd rather play a cartoony looking simulator with really great physics or a realistic looking simulator with dog shit physics. I guess that's up to the user. Alright guys, when we aim left, we go right. When we aim right, we go left. That's the morning we're having. You gotta come from in to out with your irons or you're gonna have trouble. We've committed a cardinal sin there. We've gone from one edge of the green to the other. Let's hope the whole round's not a bogey fest, but right now we're looking at shooting probably 85 to 90. I don't know what it is. Dude, I shit the bed really bad in your rounds the other day. It was bad. Okay, so we've got a split fairway on a fucking par 4, which makes no sense to me at all whatsoever. So since I can't carry 285 at sea level, but I'm going to try anyway because it's a video game and I don't give a shit. You would have to lay up on the first fairway and then go to the second one, have your approach into the green. Guys, I can understand a split fairway on a par 5. Not necessary on a par 4. Whoever designed this golf course was basically just sitting back giggling to themselves. All right, there you go. There's your open club face, nasty garbage there. We'll see where we are. Florida Cattlemen's Association. Yeah, I could live with some outdoor golf right now. It's just too late in the season. Like the sun ain't even gonna be up here for another hour and a half. My longing stare was out the window of my garage door here. So I got 140 out of deep rough. Probably need to hit 160-ish to even think about getting it there. That's falling out of the air like nothing else, but it was the right club. Sit down. Yeah, that should be fun. Is it a sanctioned scramble, or did you guys just get together and say, let's play a 4-man? All right, that's fun. 10-foot gimmies, I think, maybe 8, and I can't even get into one. 11-footer. Okay, we got to stop getting bogeys. We need some more birdies here. Where were you guys to begin with? I'm guessing you left Arizona because it was too damn hot. I kind of wish I had my forward-facing camera now because now I have to talk to this one. Hello. All right, 134. You guys always say I'm trying to play a short round and then I talk my teeth out of my head and it ends up being an hour and 15 minutes. That was Toey surprise. We might be able to get in for a par if I could get my distance correct. Killer steak dinner after the tournament. Yeah, I'm a weirdo. When I'm done with a 4-man scramble, because I've already been playing golf for 7 hours, I don't stay for the dinner. I want to get the hell out of there. I hate how long scrambles take. I pretty much hate everything. I'm just at that age. But I don't want to be on the golf course for 6 fucking hours and then sit around the clubhouse waiting another 2 hours for a score posting. Like, I don't... I guess I'm just a shithead. Okay, that was a good putt. That was actually a decent little putt. Okay, yeah, you told me you were in Sebring. I talked to so many people, sir. Okay, so if it's done at 3, it's a shotgun, I hope. There's no way you could be done before 3 if it was not a shotgun start. We'll do these scrambles here in Utah where we don't make enough money to buy out the course. And so we'll do a one after, like a staggered start. Oh my God, dude. 7 hours later. That's gonna be ugly, guys. Hopefully it's somewhere playable. That was super Healy. Healy's the kind of the name of the game right now. With the longer clubs, the irons are towy. Yeah, I'm glad to hear it's a shotgun start, dude. I can't stand those staggered starts. Like, I got shit to do. I love golf. Well, I love outdoor golf. The simulator is pretty lame most of the time. It's good for reps. But outdoor golf, I love it. I just don't want to be on the golf course for 8 hours. Also, why would I aim into a bunker? It's like, you have a 7-iron selected. Aim me where the 7-iron would go. This is not rocket science. Luckily, GS Pro makes it good and goddamn difficult to report bugs. Yeah. Yep. And then if the golfers aren't very good and they don't understand the pick your ball up after you hit double par rule, there was times we'd be standing on the tee box for 20 minutes waiting to go. Just pandemonium, sir. I'd say Utahns are a special kind of retarded, though, if I'm allowed to say that. We're a special kind of narcissist. The way we drive, the way we think we're the only people on the planet. Like, I don't know how many more times I got to tell the Mormon missionaries to not come to my door. Oh, we didn't have any record that you said not to come over anymore. Uh-huh. All right, guys, that was a probably 1 in 50 skull. John. So Wizard of Woz is John. Yes, sir. It's good to meet you too. I enjoy your videos. I see you got some new stuff set up in OBS too. So I guess if you can hit a nice high fade, which I can, just not on command, you're not going to hit this tree. You're going to be fine. See, The problem with the LDS Mormon missionaries is they'll never leave. And another thing, like, how many times do I got to tell these salesmen that I don't want solar? Hello, sir. We'd like to talk to you about solar. No, I don't want solar. How many times do I got to say this shit? I don't want solar. Hey, thanks, sir. I would prefer to be carrying 275, but that's not happening today. Not for a while. All right, did I come over the top? No. So I had an in to out shot. I don't know why that went over 20 yards offline, but who am I? It's like we're putting. I'll get something locked in OBS. I'll get my screen looking the way I like it, and then I'll like get up one morning with a wild hair up my ass and just change everything. What are we looking at here? 57-ish foot putt, severely leaking to the left. Just do your best. Do your best, buddy. The fact that that is anywhere near the pin is astounding to me, but we'll take it. I think that's a, oh, that's a birdie. Can I get a couple more of them? Yeah, I've done so much work with my driver. There's a few cardinal rules I've figured out, but other than that, it just goes wherever it wants. Not real, not much nicer way to say that. There's a little draw. Wasn't trying to play a draw, but shit, you take those when you can get them. "56 yards, I'm sure we'll screw this shit up. All right, you guys, this is an evil little green. You can see that it doesn't want you on it, so make sure you're long and not short. Just like that. Nice and short. So hopefully that ball doesn't start. Yep, there it goes. It's gone. Goodbye. You guys, I think it's so funny being like a sim golf personality. It's funny when you're talking about something in golf and you're telling people what not to do. And then I think it's hilarious when you do it anyway. Like there, I just double chipped. The guys who are scoring low do not do that shit. They don't roll off of greens. 32 playing 28. It wanted to. For some reason, it just won't stop rolling. Another bogey. Yeah, they are bad. The bad habits. See, I'm fortunate because I never learned how to golf until last year. I was always out there swinging the golf club like it was a baseball bat because I'd only ever played baseball. Because golf doesn't really relate to football or basketball, so I couldn't bring anything over from those sports. But guys, if we hit one of these wayward, shitty shots, we're gonna take a 2-stroke penalty here. So let's not do that. Yep, there we go. Blocked it. Let's take our 2-stroke penalty. That's two holes in a row where I said to not do something and then did it. Look at that open club face. Okay, let's actually hit the golf ball correctly this time. That's unbelievable. I don't even know how the hell that happens. All right, guys. There you go. Oh! We don't get any mulligans. We are stuck with this lie. This hole is going to be a shit show because it's a short par 4 too. Just utter embarrassment. What do we do there? Hosel rocket? Whew. Keep it together. I don't know what it is because I don't do that in real life. I don't. All right, there you go. That was my 3-wood. So if you look at the numbers here, I'm guessing we got our asses raped on distance. 175 total length, 258. Yeah, we got screwed pretty bad there. 173. Every time I take a break, I'm like, I'm not doing YouTube anymore. And then here I am on YouTube again. We're going right, we're going left, we're going long, we're going short. Honestly, I'm surprised this is what we're at for a score. Get in there. Nice. You know, it's funny you mention that because the last round I played outside over at Glen Eagle Golf Course, I was having a lot of trouble too. It was just banging straight into the ground because I was hitting it off the bottom of the club. It got so bad that somebody broke one of my cardinal rules of giving me swing advice on the tee box. But I don't think he had been briefed, so I let it go. Yeah, people keep saying they enjoy my commentary. I feel like I'm just being a kind of an asshole, but there's plenty of people like that, right? Bill Burr, he's an asshole. He makes millions of dollars a year telling jokes. I think that there's too many people that are trying to make golf seem simple. Because it's not. It's a shitty game and it's hard. And you've got to practice constantly. It's tough. All right, guys, we're not doing too bad considering we put a ball OB and duffed off the tee and all of that fun stuff. I got to change the oil on my car here in a little while. Okay, fade. I aim to the left, so naturally it's going to draw. Those are the rules of golf. But it's better than a 2-stroke penalty, right? Them's the rules of golf. Yeah, Bill's an asshole. He's gotten markedly more political in the last, I'd say, 5 years. Dave Chappelle's gotten way more political. And it's like, guys, I love your comedy, but I don't want to hear you talk about Donald Trump for 45 minutes out of your total routine. Like, I don't. Or women, or men, or black people, or white people, or Hispanic people. Like, let's mix it up. Let's mix it up a little. Like, what a great forum to share your political views, right? You have a captive audience. GS Pro Physics at it again, guys. Why don't you just go ahead and roll into the fucking hole while you're at it? Go! Go! Just go. You guys, that was the most bullshit ass eagle you will ever see. I don't deserve that. I wish there was a way I could take it back. That was bullshit. GS Pro, fix your goddamn physics. Please. I just went 2 strokes down on some bullshit shot. You should be happy, Shelby. No. I'm mad when the physics don't benefit me, and I'm mad when they do. Fix your shit. All right, we just sent another one flying the wrong direction. Maybe it'll bounce in the hole for an ace. Yeah, that was stupid. I can't believe these guys charge $250 a year for this fucking software. Uh, 105 out of the deep. I'm thinking, let's hit a pitching wedge here. It's gonna want to go right. Oh my God. I feel like I'm turning into my father. Just mad at everything. Mad at everything. Judging everyone constantly. 18-footer here. Yeah, I started out with a webcam mic too. Don't do that to yourself, and don't do that to your viewers, is all I can say. I do enjoy the music in the background though, because we listen to the same music, it sounds like. Damn toey crap. Get over there. Bounce left. You guys, this round has been everywhere. The depths of hell, the very bowels of hell, to some strange eagle due to GS Pro's bad physics. This round has gone everywhere. We got 3 holes left. Well, 2 technically. 20-footer, 19-footer. is good read too fast. Well, if you're a retired audio engineer, I would say that you are going to have probably way better content than any of these other guys do, including myself here, in not too long. So I got to carry 275 to get over to this clearing. Again, we've got a split fairway on a par 4. It doesn't make any sense. It's kind of like tits on a bull. Whatever. Another draw. Guys, that was almost a good shot. I'm guessing this bare dirt's deep rough. No, it's actually calling it sand. Let's see who the creator of this course is. T-squared, legend in the industry. Thank you for just not making everything deep rough. I know you probably don't watch my videos, but thank you, because on most courses, they've got this labeled as deep rough. You're a legend. You're a goddamn legend. Guys, we still got golf balls ricocheting from hell to breakfast here in the simulator. It's the bane of playing these cheap hard jacket golf balls, these MAXFLI TRIFLIs, and I can't hit a ball 100 yards apparently. Oh, Stice, how you doing, buddy? No, I get up at 5 a.m. every day. I got to be to work at 6 a.m. so. All right, we're not helping ourselves at all here. I got a lot. I see you've been posting quite a few videos, sir. I got some work to do. I got some videos I need to watch of yours. Lots of videos. 22 feet, folks. Good putt. Bogey. This has been a strange round, guys. Yeah, I did 20 years in the Air Force, and the job, I always had a job where I had to show up at 6 a.m., so it just kind of made sense to keep that same schedule. I know it sounds absurd. Okay, guys, we're hooking today. What do we do there? Inside out with an open club face makes that kind of a hook, huh? 1500 RPM a spin. I mean, I'm not mad. I would love to have 1500 RPM a spin, but on the fairway. You know what I'm saying? Stice says he knew he liked me for some reason. Couldn't put a finger on it. I appreciate it, sir. I appreciate it. Looks like your dad was security forces in the Air Force. Also, I appreciate him. Not an easy job. Get up there. Guys, we lost so much distance on that shit. 222 carry, raw, 136 carry in GS Pro. You gotta be shitting me. Dude, I get it. You're not gonna hit full distance out of the rough. I'm not gonna deny that. I understand how physics work. But we really need to, like, as a community, draw a line here on losing 100 yards out of the rough. We just need to, we need to rebel. Guys, I'm taking one of those to the eye socket. I guarantee it. Like, I got a pair of safety glasses over there that I wear when I mow and weed eat. I think I'm going to start wearing them. I got too many boxes of these MAXFLIs to give up on them now. What do we got, 12 boxes over here? All right, if I can keep this putt straight, we'll go down another stroke. It's, let's call it 12 feet. But if you've watched my channel at all, you know that that's, I don't know, 40, 60, 50, 50 chance. There we go. Strange little round there, guys. If you want to go back and replay hole 14, you can see just how bad GS Pro's physics truly are. That is a good example of it. That's probably going to get turned into a short. Fortunately, on that hole, it benefited me. Lot of pimples there, but we also got a lot of bad holes. I'd say number 2 really got us. We would have scored a lot better if it wasn't for this quad. Dub, another dub. This quad was pretty embarrassing. Let's check out the stats. That long-ass drive I hit must not have landed on the fairway, so we didn't get anything there. 10 greens is really great, 4 fairways. Blah, 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 blah. I'd like to think that I don't really experience indoor swing syndrome anymore, but I don't think my mind will ever stop knowing about the garage wall behind me. Right? Because I'm a human. I got to choose my course for next week, this week. I think we just played triple bogey. You're always going to get your ass kicked in triple bogey. Get over it. Here we are in 18th place for gross score. Let's check out net, because I'm not good enough to be competing with the JT Walshes of the world, the Lefty Murphs, Matt PS UFC. I don't recognize that name, but that doesn't mean anything. And then if we go net score, I'm still 17th out of the 25 people that have played. Flying Fat Kid, good to see he got his round in. What else we got in this sumbitch? There's triple bogey there. I'm guessing triple bogey let there. With that scorecard, let's check the scorecard though, because I'm sure it's, yeah, I'm guessing they let one of their kids play their round for them. Who else we got in here? So I recognize Lefty Murph, Flying Fat Kid did really well. 74 gross, so he'd have beat me even without a handicap. And then I don't recognize a whole lot of other folks in here. Somebody's trying to copy you, Stice. Their name is BM Feisman. I don't know, sounds like copyright infringement to me. What the hell's going on with my enclosure? Or did... I don't think my projector moved, but it looks an awful lot like my projector moved. Because no matter what I do, I can't adjust it to fit the damn thing. Yeah, man, you better have a strongly worded conversation with BM Feisman. Say, you're going to start hearing from my attorney if you don't change your handle. I'm the original ICE man. All right, guys, I don't have anything else for you. I appreciate you tuning in. I'm going to play another round directly after this because that oil change is not happening for a little while more. Decent score. Strange round. Check out hole 14. I'm probably going to turn that into a YouTube short, and I'm going to send it to the guys at GS Pro. I'm going to say you need to quit day drinking. Spend the money that I give you every year more efficiently and effectively. But it looks like we're playing D-Lud next. D-Lud will be the next stream. I'm probably not going to get through all of these this weekend, especially the tournaments. There's too many of them. There's just too damn many. All right, guys. We'll see you on the flip. I used to have a camera here. Now I have to look this way for my outro. But this is Turbo Talon Golf signing out. We'll see you in the next stream in like 4 minutes. You guys have a good one.